My name is Tony, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to go to a Baltimore City website and generate a code violators list, and then take that list and put it into Podio. And let me just say thank you again for joining the team. You hold a very key role in the expansion of this business, so thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Let's get into it. You want to go to Google, and you want to come here, right? You want to put this in, and you want to come to code enforcement. Welcome to Baltimore housing. This is the website you want to be on. Now if you look down here, you'll see view active violations. That's where you want to be. Now when you come to this part, you can either put these you can put these addresses in singly, like a regular address, in which you will highlight, by address, and then put the information in and all of that stuff. For this tutorial, we are going to do it by neighborhood. So in order to do that, you click neighborhood, and then you just pick a neighborhood. All these right here are neighborhoods in Baltimore City, right? So I know this area. I'm gonna pick Bel Air, Edison, and I'm gonna wait for it to populate. Alright, so the list finally populated. Now you see right here, they have the address right here, the type of violation, this is an exterior violation, things of that nature, and the date where that violation was issued. We're only worried about these three columns. We're not worried about these. We're only worried about these three columns, right? So if you go to type and you click it, it'll alphabetize. So let's click that, and it's going to alphabetize. Alright, you see now that it alphabetized and everything is in order. So I want the vacant list, so I'm going to click it again. So instead of it going from A to Z, it's going to go from Z to A. And give us a sec. Alright guys, you see this? This is what you call a list right here. This is a list of all the properties that are vacant in this particular neighborhood. Okay? So now it's time to start taking this information and putting it in the Podio. So I do a lot of copying and pasting. We're going to start off with that address, and then I'm just going to copy and paste. Now when you come to Podio, you should have your own login information. That's no problem at all. If you don't, get in contact with upper management, and we'll make sure we get you situated. So let's see. So you want to come here to code violators, and then you want to go to this little bucket right here. Click that, and when you click that, you want to go to add Baltimore City code violators. Now on this one, I'm actually going to choose a different one. I'm just picking a random one. Alright, let's choose this one. 3239 Cliff Marks. Alright, so we want to plug this information in and wait for it to pop up there. That's good. This is a vacant neighborhood. This is in Bel Air, Edison. Date of violation. So, date of violation. That's right here. We'll copy that, put it right into here. And now we gotta look for the owner's name. So we'll take this address and we'll transfer over to SDAT in order to get the information that we're looking for. So that's the business entity search. This is SDAT. So when you go to Google, you want to put this in, look for this website, and click it. And then all of these leads are coming off a Baltimore City list. So whenever you're dealing with code violators, you're going to be in Baltimore City. And we're going to put this information in like this. The reason why I put that information in like that is because it only allows you 4 characters for street number. So this is the address we got. We're going to select next, and here we go. We got us a hit. So now we're going to start to take this information and put it into Podio. This is the owner's information. Also, please know that in the city, when you're dealing with SDAT, they put the last name first and the first name last. So this person's name is actually Shanronda Brady. Okay, so let's start putting that information in the system. Owner's name, boom, paste. Take that and cut it and put it in just like that, boom. Mailing address. Let's check that mailing address. Mailing address is the same. Want to know something? If it's the same mailing address, guys, just put same. No problem. Now let's find this owner's name, phone number. So the way we find that is we're gonna copy this, and her name is Rhonda Brady. So we're gonna go over to Intellus. This is the website we use to do our skip tracing. Check with upper management so you can get access to this. That way you can be in. You want to click Intellus Premier. Okay, and then when you come here, you want to click search for individual search. And her name was Rhonda. Rhonda. Last name was Brady. And then we're just going to put in her information here, her address. So we'll just we're just copying and pasting, guys. Alright, also when you get to Intellus and you're putting in information, don't bother putting in the zip code. If you do, a whole bunch of stuff will pop up and it'll just be, be not worth your time. But we're going to click search now and see what we get. See if we can get a number on this woman. Guys, and a number popped up. You can see that this is the address we were looking for. 3239. See, 3239 Cliffmont. So this is the lady. So we're going to go ahead and click that. We're just going to wait for this to populate. And now that it populates, we have what we want. Now we're just going to take this information here and we're just going to transfer it to Podio. Owner's phone number, no big deal. That's one number. Two numbers. There's four numbers on there, I think. Five numbers. That's three numbers. Alright, then I'll just go back here and let me see. I'll just go back here. That's three numbers, so I'll take these last two. And then I'll add these. Alright, so now that that's added, and let's see if she has an email. No email. Looks like that's all we're going to get. But we are going to save this information into the system. So we're going to save it as Sharonda. What was her name? Brady? We'll save that. And now that that's saved, we'll take this to Podio, and then we'll just upload it to Podio. And boom. We'll open that. We'll save it. Done. Alright, so this is how you put in a code violator into the system. This is how you skip trace them from A to Z. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to skip trace or how to insert information from code violators on an owner that actually owns a LLC. There's like one or two more layers of information you have to pull, but for the most part, this is what you guys are going to be doing. If you have any questions, reach out to upper management, and we'll answer any questions you have. Thank you guys so much for your efforts, and I look forward to working with you and that type of thing. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.